Schulteis takes the lead, followed closely by Susanna Greenberg and Twitch 5. Who will cross the finish line first? Stay tuned to find out. Twitch 5 has taken the second position from Jasak 72. Jasak 72 now holds the third spot after overtaking Susan Greenberg. Meanwhile, Win Serious Gaia has moved up to 6th place by passing Waxi B. Donchuwaita. Mirror F Society advances to 7th place, overtaking Was Serious Guy. The Toyota Celica and Porsche 904 are now neck and neck for the position. Meanwhile, Koki Benignity and Davafik are in a tight battle for 9th place. Justisig and Lord Wiskasoflefeberg are digging out for the 11th position. Superlaqua and Daft Blazer are fighting hard for 16th place, with contrasting cars. A Mercedes-Benz 300 cell against a Tavo Griffith 200. Grenier has made a solid move up to 19th, overtaking Maya from Team Death Robots. Flix 560 with a smart move up to P-Team, passing Maya from Team Death Robots. Maya now at Pina 19, overtaking Grinning Jeb. Meanwhile, Funya Shell Gaming from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports jumps to P21, passing ADMD. Nukem Bochum advances to P14, passing the man in the race. ABMD and Grenangib are fiercely contesting P21, with ABMD in a Ford Escort Mark I, and Grenangib in a Tova Griffith 200. Rizaldi Ada climbs to P23, leaving Captain Potato behind in the race standings. Susanne Greenberg and Jasak 72 are neck and neck for 3rd place. Susanne Greenberg is in a Fiat X19 Dallara, while Jasak 72 is in an Alpine A110 1800s. Koki Binanity and Das Jazik are battling it out for the 11th spot. Nukem Bochum and the man are fiercely competing for 14th place. Nukem Bochum is behind the wheel of a Fiat X19 Dallara, while the man is driving a Porsche 904. Jasak 72 and Susan Greenberg are fighting for P3 with their Alpine A110 1800s and Fiat X19 Dallara respectively. Duff Dad has advanced to 5, passing Wauk CB Dolgate May. ABMD and Rizaldiada are battling it out for P22 with a Ford Escort Mark I and an Alpine A118 1800s. Funny Show Gaming and Rizaldi Ada continue to battle for the 20th position, with their Ford Mustang GT and Alpine A110 1800s respectively. Greninja from Team Still No Name Racing and ABMD are now fighting for 22nd place in their F. Griffith 200 Ford Escort Mark line. Meanwhile, Feds from Team Still No Name Racing has advanced to 29th place after overtaking Huggard 3. Just Jazik has made a move and taken over Koki Beninity for the 11th spot. Both drivers are now locked in a battle for that position. Over in the back, Nukem Bochum in the Fiat X19 Dallara is challenging Darth Blazer in the Tafia Griffith 200 for the 15th place. Susanna Greenberg and Waug CB are fighting for 4th place. Super Lacroix and Twix 560 are battling it out for 17th place in a Mercedes-Benz 300 Cell and Chrysler, Valhalla and Karja respectively. Meanwhile, Feds and Huggard 3 are locked in a duel for 30th place, with Feds in a Porsche 904 and Huggard 3 in an Alfa Romeo Getty SE. Mara Society has advanced to 5th place, passing Susan Greenberg. Baker Gironi has progressed to 25th place, overtaking Flying Eye. Mara Society advances to 5th place, surpassing Susan Greenberg. They're fiercely contesting for that 5th spot. Mara Society behind the wheel of a Toyota Celica and Susan Greenberg in a Fiat X19 Dallara Vishal. The man makes a move up to 14th place, overtaking Darth Blazer. Susanna Greenberg makes a bold move, climbing to 5 by overtaking NRF Society. Meanwhile, Texas Rangers Watt secures a higher position at P35 by overtaking Miss Goodluck. Waug CB makes a bold move, taking over Jasek 72 for 3rd place. Baker Gironi climbs up to 24th place, surpassing Captain Potato. Baker Gironi and Captain Potato engage in a tight battle for the 24th spot, with Baker Gironi in a Chevrolet Corvair, and Captain Potato in an Alpine A110 1800s. Just Jazik makes a move to claim the 10th position by overtaking Lord Whiskers off Luffy Burr. ABMD has made a push to secure 22nd place, successfully passing Greninja. Captain Potato in the Alpine A110 1800s is fiercely contesting Flyne's Lancia Stratos HF for the 25th position. Meanwhile, Feds and Hugger 3 from Team Nafgum Kings are locked in a tight duel for the 30th spot, with Feds in a Porsche 904 and Hugger 3 in an Alfa Romeo GTC. Welcome back to the stream. Stay for and BT Shy. Great to see you back in the race car action with us. Captain Potato and Flyne are dueling it out for the 25th position. Alpine A110 1800s against Lancia Stratos HFF. Feds and Kazushak are locked in a tight battle for 31st place, with a Porsche 904 taking on a Jaguar E-Type lightweight. Texas Rangers Watt has made a move up to 34th, passing Ran Yakumo in the process. Nukembokum climbs to 13th, passing Amundsen. Flyne advances to 25th, passing Becker Joran. Pitchfield and Suzanne Greenberg are neck and neck for the third spot. Abby ND now sits in 21st after passing Greninjep, who is now in 22nd, overtaking Rizaldi Adha. .13 wall. Hey there, welcome back MBG. 2129. Glad to have you joining us again for some thrilling AI race car action. Let's see which virtual driver will impress us today. BMD advances to 22nd place, successfully passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato overtakes Greninjeb and climbs to 23rd place. Captain Potato in the Alpine A110 1800s and Greninjeb in the Topher Griffith 200 are fiercely competing for the 23rd position. Maya climbing to 17, leaving Super Lacroix from Team Death Robots behind. Uncle Greninjep and Captain Potato ducking it out for P23 in their Topher Griffith 200 at Alpine A110 1800s. Huggerly making moves, now at P29, after passing Tiger Blitz Guttelte. Koki Benenity has advanced to the 11th position, passing Just Jasic in the process. Funny Shell Gaming has made a strong move, advancing to 19th place by overtaking Twix 560. Funny Shell Gaming makes a bold move, securing the 18th position by overtaking Super Lacroix. The battle for P18 between them continues as they push hard. In another close duel, Gary No Name and Kazushuk are fighting it out for the 28th spot, with their Tall Griffith and Jaguar E-Type lightweight respectively. Welcome back, El Pioest. Glad to have you back for some AI race car action. Super Lacroix and Twix 560 are fiercely contesting the 19th place, with Super Lacroix in the Mercedes-Benz 300 Cell and Twix 560 in the Chrysler Valiant Charger. Meanwhile, Aerofael is steadily gaining on Feds from teams still no-name racing, reducing the distance between them by 2.1 seconds. Ran Yakumo in the Porsche 911 Rs. 2.7 is fighting it out with Sir Ironbot in the Ford Falcon 71 for the 36th position. Nara F Society has advanced to 5th place, successfully passing Jasak 72. The battle for 5th place continues between Nara F Society, in a Toyota Celica, and Jasak 72, in an Alpine L100 1800. Kazushuk is gaining on Daisuke Yuwu, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Kazushuk skillfully overtakes Haggard 3, securing the 28th position in a battle between the Jaguar E-Type lightweight and the Alfa Romeo Gate AC. Jasak 72 has made a swift move, advancing to the 5th position by overtaking NRF Society. Duff Dad smoothly advances to 7th place, overtaking Wazirius Guy in the process. Nukenbucken makes a move to 13th place, passing Anand Sandari. Meanwhile, Captain Potato advances to 24th place, overtaking Flying Eye. Captain Potato and Flying Eye are locked in a tight battle for the 24th position, with Captain Potato in an Alpine A1 1800s, and Flying Eye in a Lancia Stratos HFF. In a surprising turn of events, while KCB now leads the race after overtaking Schulteisis. At the back, Flying Eye has made progress, surpassing Captain Potato for 24th place. A close duel is forming between Flying Eye in a Lancia Stratos HF and Captain Potato, in an Alpine A110 1800s for that position. Miss Goodleff is catching up to Sinam, reducing the gap by 590 seconds. Amy is also closing in on Miss Goodleff, shrinking the distance by 587 seconds. Captain Potato has made a move up to P23, overtaking Grenadier in the process. Lord Whiskasoff Luffyberg advances to 9th place, passing Vavifit. Super Lacroix is gaining on Funnier Shell Gaming, shortening the distance by 2.5 seconds. Baker Gironi climbs to 25th place, overtaking Flying Eye Doctos. Super Lacroix is struggling, dropping back to 25th place. Darth Blazer has made a move to 16th by overtaking Maya. Maya in turn has moved up to 17th, passing Funny Shell Gaming. Ayer Fael has advanced to P30 after overtaking Super Lacroix.all. Following closely, Texas Rangers Watch now holds P33, after passing Dasky UES. Tiger Blitz is making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Ran Yakumo by 599.6 seconds. Ketis Shulk has made a move to P26, passing Huggard 3 from Team Navgum Kings. Texas Rangers Watt is gaining ground on Super Lacroix, reducing the gap by 2 seconds. Miss Goodluff is successfully closing in on Sir Ironbot, with an impressive reduction of 589.4 seconds. Additionally, Electric Murray has now advanced to position 40, surpassing Amy in the process. Series Guy from Team No Name Racing makes a strong move to claim the 8th position from Vavifit. Aming Sun also showcases skill, advancing to 14th after overtaking the man. Maya is steadily gaining on Darth Blazer, shortening the distance by 2.8 seconds. Amazon is now at 25th place after dropping 7 positions. Twix 560 takes the 18th spot from Rizaldi Ada, who slips to 19th, overtaking EBMD. Amundsen is making a strong move towards Super Lacroix, closing in by 27.6 seconds. Bliney has advanced to P23, passing Green Injib. Bliney and Green Injib are fighting for the 23rd spot. with Flynight in the Lancia Stratos HF and Grinning Jeb in the Tavor Griffith 200. Siennan is making an impressive charge, closing in on Texas Rangers Watt by 5.1 seconds. Maya has surged to 15, overtaking Darth Blazer. Maya, Lancia Stratos HF, and Darth Blazer, Tavor Griffith 200, are fiercely competing for 15. Lord Whiskas off Fluffyberg smoothly overtakes Davifek now at P9. Rizaldi Adha jumps to P10, leaving Twix 560 behind. Baker Gironi advances to P23, surpassing Flynight in the process. Funya Shell Gaming has dropped to 20th place, facing some challenges there. Nukenbakum is making moves, now in 12th place after overtaking Koki Beninity. The battle intensifies between Nukenbakum in a Fiat X19 Dallara and Koki Beninity in a Fur Griffith 200 for the 12th position. Super Lacroix is now within striking distance of Twix 560, closing in by 42.5 seconds. Showtias is making gains on Walk CB, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Nukem Bakuman is on the move, climbing up to 12th place by overtaking Koki Beninity. Eka Gironi in the Chevrolet Corvair is fighting Captain Potato in the Alpine 1800s for the 20th position. Both drivers are giving it their all in this lively exchange. Duff Dad from Team Live for Speed advances to 6, surpassing Serious Guy Dictaiti. When Series Guy climbs to 7, overtaking Jessak 72. Baker Urani and Captain Potato duel for P20, with Baker Urani in a Chevrolet Corvair and Captain Potato in an Alpine A110 1800s. Kadzishuk, making moves, up to P19, after overtaking 4 cars. Darth Blazer and Rizaldi Adha duel for 16 in a tight battle. Kadzishuk continues the climb, now in P19 after passing Captain Potato. ABMD makes a solid move to 17th, passing Darth Blazer. Baker Urani climbs to 20th, after overtaking Grinny Jeb. Gary No Name advances to 24th, surpassing Feds in the process. Dusky Ulu is making a strong move towards Kadzishuk, reducing the gap by 32.5 seconds. Merifacity advances to Pfaur, passing Twitch 5. Mara F Society's Toyota Celica, and Twitch 5's Alpine A110 1800s are in a tight battle for power. Schultheis skillfully takes the second position from Susan Greenberg. Duff Dad makes a bold move to claim 6th place, passing Jasak 72 in the process. Vavifek makes a strong move up to P9, passing Lord Whiskers off Fulfybird. Texas Rangers Walk climbs to P35, overtaking New Texum. Huggett Ray has made a move up to P22, surpassing Flying Eye in the process. The Alfa Romeo KC is facing off against the Lancia Stratos HF for the 22nd position. Susan Greenberg has advanced to P2, surpassing Schultheis. Huggett 3 and Flying Eye are locked in a battle for the 22nd position. Huggett 3 is piloting an Alfa Romeo Getty AC, while Flying Eye is commanding a Lancia Stratos HF. Keep an eye on this duel as they navigate the track. Marivac Society is now right on the tail of Schultheis, closing the gap to just 2.4 seconds. Duff Dad has made a strategic move, securing the 4th position by overtaking NRF Society. Lord Whiskers off Luverberg has made a move, and now sits comfortably in 9th place, leaving Wizerius Guy behind. The man and Maya are currently neck and neck, battling it out for the 14th position. The man is steering a Porsche 904, while Maya is commanding a Lancia Stratos HFF. Welcome back, ATON 1792. Glad to have you back in the race car spectating crew. Racing car dashing away. Nukenbocken is making swift progress, passing 5 cars to secure 8th place. The man is also on the move, overtaking 6 cars and now sits in 9th place. On the other hand, Vavifek seems to be struggling, losing 6 spots and now finds themselves in 16th position. Feds is on a roll, passing 8 cars to secure the 18th spot. Trix 560 isn't far behind, overtaking 8 cars for 19th place. Super Lacroix is also making moves, passing 7 cars to claim 21st position. Koki Beninity is making a significant move on Darth Beza, reducing the gap by 32.4 seconds. The RFL is also on the move, closing in on Koki Binity with a 70-second gain. Meanwhile, MAF Society has climbed to second place after overtaking Susan Greenberg. Twitch 5 is now in 4th place after passing Jasak 72. Jasak 72 has moved up to 5th by overtaking NRF Society. Greninjib and Dasky Uwu are currently fighting for the 26th spot, with Greninjib in the Teva Griffith 200 and Dasky Uwu in the Shelby GT 350. It's getting heated down the ranks. Remember folks, don't miss out on those extra free requests by cheering 500 bits or more until June 5. And it seems like an honest mistake, it happens to the best of us. Just roll with it and enjoy the stream. Impressive progress by the man, closing the gap on MAF Society by 37.7 seconds. Feds is also making a move, reducing the distance to Twix 560 by 7.2 seconds. Amy is showing determination, closing in on Siam by 27.7 seconds. Darth Blazer has made a solid move, climbing up to P29 by overtaking Gary No Name. The battle for P29 between Darth Blazer and Gary No Name continues to heat up. Twitch 5 has advanced to Pfawa, passing Jasak 72. Twitch 5 and Jasak 72 are now fighting for Pfawa. Koki Benity and Gary No Name are locked in a battle for P30. Ranyakumo is closing in on Miss Goodluck by 21.4 seconds. Neotexum is also gaining on Ranyakumo, closing the gap by 35.3 seconds. Jasak 72 and Twitch 5 are currently fighting for the 4th position. Twitch 5 is steadily closing in on Jasak 72, reducing the gap by 18.2 seconds. Twix 560 makes a move to 16, surpassing Fonia Shell Gaming from Bolt Bucket Motorsports. Aminsan in the Shelby GT 350, and Lord Whisker Sofufiberg, in the Tefau Griffith 200, are fiercely contesting the 21st position. Meanwhile, Hubbard 3's Alfa Romeo GTAC is locked in a tight battle with Kazushuk's Jaguar E-Type Lightweight for the 24th spot. Schulteis has taken the lead, surpassing Wauxi B. Jasak 72. jumps to second place, passing Lausitzring Guy. Twitch 5 advances to fourth place, surpassing Susanne Greenberg. Dus Jazik and Funnier Shell Gaming from Bolt Bucket Motorsports fight for 15th position, in a Tiver Griffith 200 and a Ford Mustang DT respectively. Hey, welcome back, Use John 7. Great to have you back in the races with us. Let's see some exciting AI car action together. Hey there, Bobardo. Welcome back to the stream. We missed having you here. Let's see which AI race car catches your eye today. Racing Car Party Popper. Maaf Society advances to 7th place, overtaking Rizaldi Adha. Naha. Rizaldi Adha climbs to 8th place, surpassing the man. The man makes a move to 9th place, overtaking Captain Potato. Welcome back, Okayoki. Glad to see you back in the race car spectating action. Racing Car Party Popper. Aminsan in the Shelby GT350 is trying to fend off ABMD in the Ford Escort Mach-I for the 20th position. Meanwhile, Maya in the Lancia Stratos HF and Lord Whisker Sofufiberg in the Teva Griffith 200 are locked in a tight battle for the 22nd spot. Exciting race dynamics unfolding towards the back of the pack. Eka Gironi tightens grip on Twix 560, reducing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Rania Kumo has made a move up to position 36, overtaking Miss Goodlove in the process. Miss Goodlove is on fire, reducing the gap to Sian by a whopping 13.6 seconds. Nukim Buckham is making moves, now in 11th place after passing Vavafet. Maya is climbing the ranks, now in 21st place after overtaking ABMD. Waxy B has advanced to 3rd place, surpassing Twitch 5. Theds has climbed to 18th position, overtaking Super Lacroix Dasworth. Daski Ulu has progressed to 24th place, passing Hugo 3 in the standings. Nukem Bokum is now in pen, after passing Captain Potato. Team Death Robots Maya has advanced to P19, surpassing Amundsen. Maya and Amundsen are closely contesting for the 19th position with their Lancia Stratos, HF and Shelby GT350, respectively. Welcome back to the channel, Wayne Train 94. All aboard the racing excitement, good to have you with us again. Checkered flag automobile. Dashing away. while CB is on fire, climbing 4 places to claim the top spot. Nukenbocken isn't far behind, cutting the gap by 6.7 seconds. A swift move from Wow CB as they overtake Susan Greenberg for first place. Miss Goodlove is making a strong move towards Sarayenbot, decreasing the distance by 10.44 seconds. Nukenbocken has climbed to P8, passing Vavifek. In turn, Vavifek has advanced to P9, overtaking Rizaldi Adha, Dudi Toit. Vanya Shell Gaming is now in 12th place after passing Rizaldi Adha. Baker Gironi has also made progress, moving up to 16th by overtaking Captain Potato. Amy continues to gain ground on Miss Goodlove, cutting the distance between them by 4.4 seconds. One serious guy is swiftly catching up to Susan Greenberg, reducing the gap by 10.7 seconds. Additionally, MAF Society has made a move to power, surpassing Schulteisis in the rankings. Welcome back, Kamikaze38. Glad to have you back in the fast lane with us. Electric Murray is making a rapid advance towards Amy, reducing the gap by a massive 578.8 seconds. MAF Society has climbed to 3rd place, surpassing Schulteisis Dantezold. Schulteis has also made a move up to 4th place, overtaking Wazirius Gaia in the process. Nukenbocken is pushing hard and closing in on Wazirius Guy with a 36.5 second reduction in the gap. Meanwhile, Feds has made a move up to 16 by overtaking Baker Gironi in this intense race. Maya from Team Death Robots is now in P18. After passing Lord Whisker, Sof Luffyberg. Lord Whisker Sof Luffyberg has moved to P19, overtaking Feds. ADMD has made progress to P21, surpassing Amundsen in the standings. Welcome back, Ferrer23. Hope you're ready for some exciting AI race car action. Good to have you back in the stream. MAF Society is gaining on Susan Greenberg, shrinking the gap by 2.2 seconds. Dolph Blazer advances to P24, passing Grinning Jeb. Grinning Jeb moves up to P25, overtaking Koki Beninity. Feds in the Porsche 904 is scrapping it out with Gary No Name in the Tiva Griffith 200 for 27th place. A. Raphael from Team Blast has climbed to 32nd, passing Tiger Bits, who in turn has advanced to 33rd, overtaking Texas Ranger SWAT. Ren Yakumo is making a swift move to catch up with Texas Rangers 1, reducing the gap by 36.6 seconds. The racer from Team Quark Express is now in 13th place, successfully passing Twix 560 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports. Twix 560 has advanced to 14th place after overtaking Rizaldi Adha that day toll. Hey there, Bjorkenshaw. Welcome back to the racetrack. Glad to have you back with us. Let's enjoy some adrenaline-fueled action together. Checkered Flat Automobile # welcome back, Bjorkenshaw. Update. Vavifek is making gains on Nukemdorkan, reducing the distance between them by 2.1 seconds. Nukem Bochum has impressively climbed to 7, surpassing Wazirius Guy in the process. The Fiat X19 Dallara and Porsche 904 are now locked in a tight battle for that 7th position spot. Funya Shell Gaming making a strong move on Just Jessic, reducing the gap by 6.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Flying A and Darth Blazer are locked in a tight contest for the 23rd position. Blane's Lancia Stratos HF is up against Darth Blazer's Tefla Griffith 200. Just Jessic is now in 11th place after overtaking Rizaldi Adha. Rizaldi Adha has moved up to 12th, surpassing Funya Shell Gaming. Rizaldi Adha and Funya Shell Gaming are in a tight duel for the 12th position. Rizaldi Adha is in an Alpine A1 Hinuntain 1800s, while Funya Shell Gaming is in a Ford Mustang GT. Kazashuk is making an impressive charge towards Flying Eye, reducing the gap by a whopping 41.7 seconds. Suzanne Greenberg and MRF Society are fiercely contesting for the 2nd position. The Man and Baker Girone are engaged in a tight battle for the 13th spot. Baker Girone advances to P13, surpassing the Man. Ren Yakumo and Seong are fiercely contesting for a P35, with Ren Yakumo in a Porsche 911 RS 2.7 and Seong in a Ford Escort Mark II. Fags in the Porsche 904 and Amundsen in the Shelby GT 350 are neck and neck in a tight battle for the 28th position. It's a close race as they maneuver through the track. Duff Dad advances to 10th place, overtaking Dust Chazik. Captain Potato climbs to 14th place, overtaking the Man. Darth Blazer progresses to 22nd place, overtaking Kazashuk. The man in the Porsche 904 and Captain Potato in the Alpine A110 1800s are locked in a tight battle for the 14th position. It's a close fight between these two drivers as they navigate the track. Hugo 3 in the Alfa Romeo GTC is fiercely challenging ABMD in the Ford Escort Mark I for 18th place. Susanna Greenberg in the Fiat X19 Dallara and Amir F. Society in the Toyota Celica are locked in a fierce battle for second place. The F Society and Suzanne Greenberg are fiercely contesting for P2, with Honor F Society in the Toyota Celica and Suzanne Greenberg in the Fiat X19 Dallara. Meanwhile, the man and Maya are engaged in a close duel for 15, with the man in the Porsche 904 and Maya in the Lancia Stratos HFF. Maya and the man are dueling it out for the 15th position in their Lancia Stratos, HF and Porsche 904 respectively. Greninjab is making moves, climbing to 23rd place after overtaking Kazasha. Susanne Greenberg takes the second spot from NRF Society. Baker Gironi advances to 13th place, passing Captain Potato. Baker Gironi, in a Chevrolet Corvair, and Captain Potato, in an Alpine A118 18th place, are fighting for 13th place. Dusty Ubu is making a strong move, cutting Kazashuk's lead by 22.9 seconds. Jasak 72 smoothly climbs to power, passing NRF Society. It's a tight tussle for power between Jasak 72 in an Alpine A100 810 1800s and UMRF Society in a Toyota Celica. Dodge it. Just Jelazic from Team S1 is making a bold move, catching up to Duff Dad from Team Live for speed, decreasing the gap by 11.5 seconds. Mer F Society has climbed to third place, surpassing Suzanne Greenberg. A thrilling battle for third place is happening between NRF Society in a Toyota Celica and Suzanne Greenberg in a Fiat X19 Dallara Jetta. Miskulayev is making strides, narrowing the distance to Rania Kumo by 2 seconds. Schulteis, in the Alfa Romeo Juliet Certuo, is fiercely fighting for the second position with Susan Greenberg in the Fiat X19 Dallara. It's a close and thrilling battle between the two drivers. Schulteis and Susan Greenberg are in a fierce battle for second place. Schulteis in the Alfa Romeo Juliet 2 is closely followed by Susan Greenberg in the Fiat X19 Dallara Tat. Let's see who will outmaneuver the other in this thrilling race for the podium. AD&D has made an impressive move, reducing the distance to Lord Whiskersoft-Lufenberg by 2.1 seconds. RF Society has advanced to P3, surpassing Susan Greenberg in the standings. RF Society in the Toyota Celica and Susan Greenberg, in the Fiat X19 Dallara, are fighting for the third spot. Exciting battle shaping up there. Just Jazik from Team S1 has made a move to 12th place, successfully passing Baker Jerome in the process. The man has advanced to 16th place, successfully passing Lord Whiskersoft-Lufenberg. Lord Whiskersoft-Lufenberg in the Toyota Griffith 200 is fiercely contesting with the man in the Porsche 904 for the 16th position. It's a close duel between these two drivers as they navigate the track. AD&D in the Ford Escort Mark I is putting up a good fight against Huggard 3 in the Alfa Romeo Daisy for the 18th position. It's a close battle between these two drivers as they navigate the track. Warren Zerius Guy advances to 7th place, successfully overtaking Mukembakum. Rizaldi Adha makes a strong move up to 10th place, passing Duff Dad from Team Live for speed. The man and Lord Whiskersoft-Lufenberg are engaged in a tight battle for 16th position, with the man in a Porsche 904 and Lord Whiskersoft-Lufenberg in a Faubourg Griffith 200. Daski Uwu is making a remarkable surge towards Feds, reducing the gap by a hopping 585.8 seconds. Miskodlov is also gaining ground on Ranyakumo, closing the distance by 7.6 seconds. Meanwhile, MRF Society has smoothly moved up to 3rd place, successfully overtaking Schulteis. Nukem Bochum in the Fiat X19 Dallara is dueling with Serious Guy's Porsche 904 for the 7th position. The man has climbed to 17th place, successfully passing ABMD. Following closely behind, ABMD now sits in 18th after overtaking Lausitzring. Lausitzring makes a move, climbing to 7, overtaking Serious Guy. Serious Guy Nukem Bochum are battling for Pete, Porsche 904 against Fiat X19 Dallara. Duff Dad from Team Death Robots is edging closer to Nukem Bochum, shortening the distance by 5 seconds. Tiger Blitz is making a swift move towards Super Lacroix, reducing the gap by 12 seconds. Rizaldi Adha has advanced to P9, overtaking Duff Dad. Just Jazik has climbed to P12, passing Baker Jorani in the process. The man makes a bold move, overtaking 6 cars to secure the 14th position. Gary from Team No Name Racing is making a strong comeback, reducing the gap to Amundsen by 16.3 seconds. Ran Yakumo is on the move, closing in on Greninja with a gap reduction of 19.7 seconds. Amundsen shows some impressive skills, advancing 7 places to claim the 18th spot. While Feds also makes a strong move up the grid by overtaking 7 cars to secure 19th place. Just Jazik from Team S1 is on a mission, quickly closing in on Feds with a remarkable 28.6 second gain. Darth Blazer is narrowing the distance to Koki Benenity by 33.8 seconds. Ayara Fail is closing in on Darth Blazer, reducing the gap by 57.3 seconds. Rizaldi Adha has advanced to Pate, surpassing Wazirius Guy in the process. Just Jazik is making a strong push, reducing the gap to Feds by 6.4 seconds. Additionally, Greninja has climbed up to P34, passing Ran Yakumo in the process. The man has advanced to 14th place, surpassing Hugged3 from Team Nafgum Kings. ABMD has climbed up to 22nd place, overtaking Flying Eye. ABMD and Flying Eye are currently battling for the 22nd position. ABMD in a Ford Escort Mark line, while Flying Eye is in a Lancia Stratos HFF. Schulteis has advanced to 3rd place, surpassing MRF Society. Katsushok has climbed to 23rd place, overtaking Flying Eye. Twitch 5 is now only 8 seconds behind Assetto Society. ABMD made a move to the 23rd spot, passing Flying A in the process. Nukem is quickly reeling in Assetto Society, closing the gap by 31.6 seconds. Go Nukem. He, in the Alfa Romeo GTAC, is fiercely contesting the 14th position with the man in the Porsche 904. Exciting battle shaping up between these two drivers on the track. Lausitzring gains ground, surpassing the man and climbing to 14th place. Funny Gaming advances to 37th place, overtaking Miss Goodlove. A close duel unfolds between Funny Gaming in a Ford Mustang GT and Miss Goodlove in a Chevrolet Chevy Tanova SS for the 37th spot. Twix 560 from Bolt Bucket Motorsports has made a strong move to 15th place, overtaking Maya Update. Maya isn't backing down, swiftly moving up to 16th by passing Amundsen. However, Amundsen is hot on her tail, closing in the gap by 2.1 seconds. Katsashuk is gaining on Hug 3, closing the gap by 3.4 seconds. Blind Eye is now in P22, after overtaking ABMD, who moved up to P23 by passing Amundsen Dick to you. Gary No Name and Koki Beninity are locked in a tight tussle for the 25th position on the track. Meanwhile, Dusky Yu has made a move up to 28th, passing Texas Ranger SWAT, who in turn has moved up to 29th, overtaking Rafael. Koki Benanity is making significant progress, closing in on Amundsen by 7.8 seconds. Duff Dad has now overtaken Captain Potato, and sits comfortably in 12th place. The battle between Koki Benanity and Amundsen is heating up, as Koki Benanity continues to diminish the time gap. Wage 5 successfully overtakes Nukem, securing the 6th position. Doveblazer makes a move up to 26, passing Koki Benanity. Greninja from Team Still No Name Racing advances to 33rd, surpassing Ranya Kumo in the rankings. Doveblazer has advanced to 25th place, surpassing Gary No Name. They're in a tight battle for that position. Over at the front, Funny Gaming is gaining on Ranya Kumo, reducing the gap by 2/3 seconds. Amy has made a significant move, narrowing the gap to Neotexum by 30.8 seconds. Ran Yakumo and Fania Shell Gaming are locked in a close duel for 35th place. Ran Yakumo is piloting the Porsche 911 RS 2.7, while Fania Shell Gaming is behind the wheel of a Ford Mustang GT. Nukem Buckham from Team Death Robots has successfully overtaken Twitch5, moving up to 6th position. The Fiat X19 Dallara is now ahead of the Alpine A110 1800s in this intense battle for 6th. Vavifake now in 10th place after overtaking Baker Jerome. The battle for 10th between Vavifake in a Thread Griffith 200 and Baker Jerome in a Chevrolet Corvair is heating up. Vavifake making moves up to Penn, overtaking Baker Jerome from Team Still No Name Racing. Darth Blazer has made a savvy move, advancing to 25th place by overtaking Gary No Name. Duff Dad has advanced to 12th place by passing Captain Potato. Vavifake has advanced to the 9th position, successfully passing Rizaldi Adha in a swift maneuver. Twix 560 continues to close in on the Quark Express team, swiftly reducing the gap by 7.9 seconds. Maya advances to 15th place, overtaking Twix 560 in the process. Schulteis is now just 4.8 seconds behind Suzanne Greenberg. Lord Whisker Safuverd is closing in on Twix 560 from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports, reducing the gap to 3 seconds. Jasak 72 is swiftly closing in on Suzanne Greenberg, reducing the gap by 37.8 seconds. Kazushok is rapidly catching up to Twix 560, shortening the distance by 34.8 seconds. Jasak 72 is making significant gains on Suzanne Greenberg, narrowing the gap by 37.8 seconds. Visaldi Adha continues to make impressive gains on Nukembokum, narrowing the distance by a significant 13.9 seconds. Winserious Guy is on the move, now in 7th place after overtaking Nukembokum. Keep an eye on Visaldi Adha's progress as the race intensifies. Duff Dad advances to 11th place, passing Captain Potato Dotinari. Captain Potato climbs to 12th place, overtaking Becca Jorandel. Darth Blazer rises to 24th place, passing Amundsen Dutch V. Maya from Team Death Robots is closing in on Baker Joram, reducing the gap by 35.2 seconds. In the back of the pack, Darth Blazer and Amundsen are locked in a battle for the 24th position, with Darth Blazer in a Tyrrell Griffith 200 and Amundsen in a Shelby GT 350. Koki Unenity is now hot on the tail of Gary. No name from Team, no name Racing, reducing the distance between them by 2 seconds. The competition is heating up. Feds in the Porsche 904 and Huggard 3 in the Alfa Romeo GTR C are fiercely contesting the 18th position. Meanwhile, Amundsen's Shelby GT 350 and Darth Blazer's Tavir Griffith 200 are locked in a tight duel for the 24th spot. Exciting battles shaping up in the mid-pack. Twix 560 has successfully overtaken Feds, moving up to the 19th position. Twix 560 has made a smart move up to P18, leaving Huggard 3 behind. The battle for P18 is getting intense between the Chrysler Valiant Charger and Alfa Romeo GT C. Down in P24, Darth Blazer and Amundsen are neck and neck in their duel, with a Tavir Griffith 200 challenging a Shelby GT3 350. Amy and Electropamari are now engaging in a competitive battle for the 40th position. Amy is behind the wheel of a Ford Mustang Boss 429, while Electropamari pilots a Chevrolet Impala. Let's see how this showdown unfolds on the track. Lavifek is closing in on Nukembokum, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Vavifek is now within striking distance of Nukambokan, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Miss Goodleaf and Sir Ironbot are fiercely battling it out for the 37th position. Miss Goodleaf is in a Chevrolet Chevy Second Nova SS, while Sir Ironbot is putting up a fight in a Ford Falcon 71. Flying Eye has made a move and is now in P21 after overtaking Kazashuk. Feds gains ground, now in 20th place after passing Kazashuk. The battle for P20 is heating up between Feds in a Porsche 904 and Kazashuk in a Jaguar E-Type lightweight. Dasky Uwo is getting closer to Koki Benenity, with a gap reduction of 5.3 seconds. Miss Goodlaugh is making gains on Ran Yakumo, closing in by 6 seconds. Darth Blazer has overtaken Kazashuk, moving up to P23. I. Raphael is on a mission, closing in on Super Lacroix with a significant 11.6 second gain. Meanwhile, Neotaxum has made a swift move up to 38th place by overtaking Miss Goodlaugh. The competition is heating up. Dasky Uvo advances to P28, surpassing A. Raphael. A. Raphael from Team Blast progresses to P29, overtaking Super Lacroix.I. Waxy B has surged to first place, surpassing Schult Isis. Texas Rangers Wallace steadily climbing to 31st, overtaking Grenijeb. Bauding Jeb. Greening Jeb is now in 32nd place after passing Tiger Blitzgut. Number F Society is making a strong move, narrowing the gap with Jacek 72 by 6.5 seconds. Susan Greenberg has surged to P2, surpassing Schulteises. The pressure is on as NRF Society continues to close in on Jacek 72. Rizaldi Adha is on fire, closing in on Wazirius Guy with a remarkable 10.2 second reduction in the gap. Meanwhile, MRF Society has climbed to 5 by overtaking Twitch 5. Rizaldi Adha continues to push, narrowing the gap to Wazirius Guy by 10.2 seconds. Nukem Bokum advances to P7, surpassing Twitch 5. Rizaldi Adha climbs to P9, overtaking Vavifek. Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes jumps to P11, passing the man. Rizaldi Adha is making a rapid advance on Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 19.5 seconds. Miss Goodleaf is also closing in on Sir Ironbot, with a gap reduction of 30.3 seconds. Rizaldi Adha continues to close in on Duff Dad, shrinking the gap by 19.5 seconds. Lord Whisker Soflufag is making a swift move, reducing the gap to the man by 37.3 seconds. The man is also gaining on Captain Potato, closing in by 2.2 seconds. It seems like Lord Whisker Soflufag is on fire, catching up to the man with another 37.3 second gain. Gary No Name and Koki Benignity are currently locked in a tight battle for the 25th position on the track. It's all to play for as they navigate through the race course. Amy is now within striking distance of Miss Goodleaf after closing the gap by an impressive 10.6 seconds. Nukem Buckham has made a significant move to claim 7th place from Twitch Fi. A fierce contest is raging between Feds in a Porsche 904 and ABMD in a Ford Escort Mark I for the 21st position. Duff Dad is now just 2 seconds behind Twitch 5. Aminesan and Koki Benignity are fighting for P24, with Aminsan in a Shelby GT 350 and Koki Benignity in a Thavor Griffith 200. Electric Mary has advanced to 40, passing Amy in the process. Just Jessic makes a move up to 17th place, passing Twix 560. Meanwhile, Darth Vader climbs to 22nd position, overtaking Feds from Team Still No Name Racing. Nukem Buckham makes a smooth move into 6th place, passing Wazirius Guided Doi. Twix 560 advances to 17th place, overtaking Dust Jazit. It's a close tussle between Twix 560 in a Chrysler Valiant Charger and Just Jazit in a Thavor Griffith 200 for the 17th spot. Lavifek takes the lead from Twitch 5, moving up to 7. Twitch 5 responds by overtaking Wazirius Guy, now in Pate. Lord Whisker Soflufiberg and Twix 560 are fiercely battling for 16. Lord Whisker Soflufiberg's Tafir Griffith 200 faces off against Twix 560's Chrysler Valiant Charger. Pugget 3 in the Alfa Romeo Gate AC is fiercely contesting 17 with Twix 560 in the Chrysler Valley Charger. The competition between these two drivers is heating up as they jostle for position on the track. Maya and Captain Potato are fiercely contesting the 13th spot. Twix 560 and Huggard 3 are locked in a tight battle for 17th place. Abby MD has made a move up to 21st, successfully overtaking Feds. Captain Potato skillfully overtakes Maya, now standing at position 13. Koiki Binati advances to position 23, surpassing Gary No Name. However, Gary No Name quickly recovers and moves up to position 24, overtaking Kazusha. Amy is catching up to Miss Goodliff, reducing the gap by 418.5 seconds. The man has climbed to 13, passing Maya. The Pugget 3 from Team Nafgum Kings and Just Jazik are in a close fight for P-Team, both driving an Alfa Romeo Gate AC and a Tavira Griffith 200 respectively. Jasak 72 is making a strong move towards Schultheises, gaining 2.2 seconds on the track. Baker Uroni is climbing up to P11, surpassing Rizaldi Ada. There's a fierce battle for the 11th position between Baker Joring in a Chevrolet Corvair and Rizaldi Ada in an Alpine 1800s. Greenyard is making a swift move on Tiger Blix, closing the gap by 19.3 seconds. Seanyang is gaining on Texas Rangers Watt, reducing the distance by 9.6 seconds. Maya from Team Death Robots has climbed to 14, surpassing the man. Twitch 5 is making a strong move on Vavafek, reducing the gap by a significant 13.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Duff Dad from Life of Speed is steadily closing in on Wasirius Guy, gaining 5 seconds. Amy is steadily catching up to Miss Goodliff, reducing the gap by 416.4 seconds. Winzerius Guy has made progress, advancing to Pate by overtaking Duff Daddy Dottle. In turn, Duff Dad has moved up to P9 by passing Vavafek. Duff Dad is on the move, catching up to Vavafek by reducing the gap by 6.7 seconds. Baker Uroni is pushing forward, now in 9th place after passing Rizaldi Adha. Rizaldi Adha responds by climbing to 10th place and overtaking Vavafek. Lausitzring is now just 13.7 seconds behind Maya Duktai. ABMD is closing in on just Jazik, narrowing the gap by 7.6 seconds. Amy is making significant progress on Miss Goodleff, reducing the gap by an impressive 414.3 seconds. Darth Blazer makes a move to P19, passing Flynie. Flynie climbs to P20, overtaking Koki Beninity. Koki Beninity advances to P21, surpassing Kazashuk Dot. Darth Blazer is closing in on just Jazik by 14 seconds. Eminson is narrowing the gap to Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing by 6.8 seconds. Darth Blazer continues to reel in just Jazik, reducing the gap by 14 seconds. As the race progresses, Baker Jeroni in the Chevrolet Corvette is fighting for the 10th spot with Vavifek in the Teva Griffith 200. The competition for position 10 is heating up between these two drivers. Darth Blazer and Koki Beninity are locked in a close fight for the 24th position. Meanwhile, Funya Shell Gaming is making gains on Seam, reducing the distance between them by 2.5 seconds. Baker Jeroni has advanced to P9 after overtaking Rizaldi Adhadat. Meanwhile, Greninja and Texas Rangers Watt are fiercely contesting the 32nd position. Greninja is in a Teva Griffith 200, while Texas Rangers Watt is in a Shelby GT 350. Jasek 72 and RF Society are neck and neck for power in their Alpine A110 in 1800s, and Toyota Celica, Dabidinto. Kazashuk is making gains on Lord Whisker Soflufeberg, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Texas Rangers Watt has made a move up to 32nd place, successfully overtaking Greninja. Tai. Rizaldi Adha successfully climbed to 10th place by overtaking Vavifek. The Alpine A110 1800s is holding its ground against the Teva Griffith 200. Meanwhile, Xian and Funya Shell Gaming are neck and neck at the back of the pack, in a battle for 34th place, with a Ford Escort Mark II and a Ford Mustang GT on the track. Society now in thought, after passing Jasak 72. Nukem Bakum closing in on Jasak 76, just 2.2 seconds behind. Humphrey advances to 16, overtaking Twix 560. Nukem Bochum advances to 5th place, passing an RF Society. Lord Wiskasofufberg climbs to 17th place, overtaking Twix 560. Theds progresses to 21st place, overtaking ADMD. Twitch Fight is closing in on NRF Society, reducing the gap by 4.2 seconds. Blind Eye and ABMD are having a close fight for the 20th position with the Lancia Stratos HF against a Ford Escort Mark. Pokebinity has made a move up to 24th place, overtaking Darth Blazer. AMD has advanced to the 20th position, successfully passing Flying A on the track. Additionally, Dustjacek has made progress and is now in 22nd place after overtaking Feds. ABMD from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports has made a bold move, advancing to 19th place by overtaking Twix 560 in the Chrysler Valiant Charger. The battle within the team intensifies as ABMD maneuvers the Ford Escort Mark I ahead of Twix 560. Lord Wiskasofufberg is advancing to 16, passing Hug at 3. Meanwhile, ABMD and Flying Eye are fighting for P20, with ABMD in a Ford Escort Mark I and Flying Eye in a Lancia Stratos HFF. Just Jazik is gaining on Flying Eye, shortening the distance by 2.4 seconds. Daski Uvu is making gains on Amundsen, shortening the distance by 9.7 seconds. Twitch 5 is catching up to MRF Society, closing in by 3.4 seconds. Daski Uvu continues to gain ground on Amundsen, reducing the gap by 9.7 seconds. Super Lacroix has made a swift move up to 28th place, successfully overtaking Darsky Uwu in the latest race maneuver. Darsky Uwu now in P28, after overtaking Super Lacroix. Texas Ranger SWAT advances to P31, passing Tiger Blitz in the standings. Super Lacroix from Team Death Robots is rapidly catching up to AR Fail, narrowing a distance by 7 seconds. The chase is on. Graining Jab now at position 32, overtaking Funya Shell Gaming. Meanwhile, Funya Shell Gaming advances to position 33, passing Tiger Blitz in the process. Koki Benenity advances to 23rd place, successfully passing Feds in a tight battle. Koki Benenity is piloting a Toyota Griffith 200, while Feds is behind the wheel of a Porsche 904. Seiyang is making an impressive charge, reducing the gap to Tiger Blitz by 37.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Koki Benenity and Feds are having a tight battle for 23rd place. Additionally, Darth Blaze are slowly catching up to Feds, decreasing the gap by 2 seconds. Feds in the Porsche 904, and Darth Blazer in the Tiger Griffith 200 are currently vying for the 24th position on the track. Let's see who will come out on top in this close battle. Sirairumbot's lead is shrinking as Neotaxon continues to close in, reducing the gap by 6.8 seconds. The chase is on. Amy from Team Death Robots is making a move on Miss Goodleff, narrowing the gap by 4.7 seconds. Amy has successfully overtaken Miss Goodleff, moving up a position. Abby MD in the Ford Escort Mark I is giving Flying Eye in the Lancia Stratos HF a run for their money in the fight for 20th place. Let's see who comes out on top in this classic car showdown. Flying Eye has made a swift move, now in 20th place after overtaking Just Jazz It. However, Just Jazz It quickly counters and secures 21st place by passing ABMD Dyke 2. Rizaldi Adha is narrowing the gap on Wazirius Guy by 2.4 seconds. Kazashuk has climbed to 17, passing Hugger 3 from Team Naf Gomkins. Kokibinity is closing in on Abby MD, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. One serious guy advances to 7th place, successfully passing Twitch 5. Twix 560 climbs to 18th place, overtaking Flynai. Flynai gains ground to 19th place, surpassing Kazishuk from Team S once. Darth Blazer advances to P23, passing Kazishuk. Theds from Team Still No Name. Racing is narrowing in on Kazishuk by 2.4 seconds. Electric Murray climbs to 40, surpassing Amy. Davifek is now just 2.1 seconds behind Duff Dad, making some serious gains. Abayandi has made a move up to P20, overtaking Just Jazik in the race. Fonya Shell Gaming from Team Bolt Bucket Motorsports is gaining on Texas Rangers Watt, cutting the distance by 2 seconds. Mirror Society is now just 2.2 seconds behind New Kembuckham. Hey there Area Serial, welcome back to the stream. We're revving up with some intense AI race car action. Glad to have you back in the driver's seat. Checkered flag, automobile, hash vroom vroom. Just Jazzy gains ground, now in 20th place after overtaking ADMD. A tight duel between Just Jazik and ADMD for that 20th position spot, with Just Jazik handling a Toro Griffith 200 and ADMD maneuvering a Ford Escort Mark IC. Schultheis is making a rapid move towards Suzanne Greenberg, cutting down the lead by 32 seconds. Nilkenbockam is swiftly catching up to Jasak 72, reducing the gap by 5.1 seconds. Schultheis is closing in on Suzanne Greenberg, narrowing the gap by 32 seconds. Twitch 5 is on a roll, closing in on Nukembuchem from Team Death Robots by 8.3 seconds. Mea F Society has swiftly climbed to 5 after overtaking Nukembuchem. Twitch 5 is maintaining the pressure on Nukembuchem, reducing the gap further by 830 seconds. Daski Uvu is making big moves, narrowing the gap to Amundsen by 10 seconds. Un Serious Guy has advanced to Pate by overtaking Rizaldi, Adha. However, Rizaldi Adha is not backing down, overtaking Baker Gironin and securing the P9 position. Davifek climbs to P11, passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato advances to P12, overtaking the man. The man progresses to P13, passing Baker Joran Dedaran. Maya is swiftly catching up to Baker Gironi, reducing the gap by 32.5 seconds. Daski Uwu is also making a move on Amundsen, closing in by 32.6 seconds. Maya is relentlessly closing the gap on Baker Gironi by 32.5 seconds. Twitch 5 to swiftly gaining on NRF Society, cutting the distance by 230 seconds. Grenangeb is making strides, climbing to P30 by passing it I Rafael. Vanya Shell Gaming advances to 32nd place, surpassing Texas Rangers Watt. Tiger Blitz is on the move, decreasing the distance to Texas Rangers Watt by 4.8 seconds. Jazak 72 overtakes Schulteis, securing the lead position. Jazak 72 is now just 2 seconds behind Schulteis, making some serious gains in this race. Welcome back, Degoose. Great to see you back in the race car spectating action. Let's buckle up and enjoy the show together. Abby MD and Koki Binani are fiercely competing for the 21st position on the track. Abby MD is behind the wheel of a Ford Escort Mark I, while Koki Binani is maneuvering a Tiver Griffith 200. One serious guy in the Porsche 904, and Rizaldi Adha in the Alpine A1 1800s are fiercely fighting for the 8th position. It's a close competition between these two drivers as they navigate the track. The man in the Porsche 904 and Baker Jorani in the Chevrolet Corvette are neck and neck fighting for the 13th position. Meanwhile, Abby MD in the Ford Escort Mark I and Darth Blazer in the Tevva Griffith 200 are locked in a duel for the 22nd spot. Darth Blazer has advanced to 21st place, surpassing Koki Binity. Darth Blazer and Koki Binity are now engaged in a tight struggle for the 21st position. Whoa. One serious guy from Team No Name Racing is closing in on Nukambukam, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Kazushuk is also making gains on ABMD, closing the distance by 2.1 seconds. The competition continues to intensify as these drivers push forward.